Welcome to Cars with Big Boy Trev. Today we are on a factory tour of the TVS facility right in the heart of Nakuru. Remember, we are supporting local assembly as per the government's wish of doing the Big Four agenda where manufacturing is key. So we're here in Nakuru to see how the TVS bikes are made. We're going to go and talk to the plant manager who's going to give us a lowdown on how many bikes are being built, the different variations, and of course, the value for money proposition that these particular bikes will offer you, the customer. Stay tuned. Hi guys, welcome to the Khan General Bike Assembly right here in the heart of Nakuru. And with me today is a plant manager. Please introduce yourself to the audience.
Hi, my name is Girish. I am the plant in charge for TVS Bike in Khan General Nakuru. Welcome to our plant, Karibu Sana.
So where do we start? Where do the bike start?
From unpacking area. Normally when you are receive the material, we have our storage area this side. Then regarding to order for client which one is put to us, we are getting the particular model wise here because right now we are dealing with around 7 models in different. When these bikes, when any particular model, if you have the order for customer, we will bring here, that is the unpacking our area. So it is our all part list. Each and every box should be have this much part.
Wow.
Now this our line are divided in 5 different stages. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Each stages has the 2 guys, RH1, LH1. This guy has to be particular for his work. An example for here, he will unpack the tanks and this one and arrange on particular trolleys. When you go move slowly front, at the end of the conveyor we found all parts is already arranged on trolleys and our boxes are empty.
So here they are empty?
Empty boxes here, all packs are unpacked. Who is working on this side? Because our main conveyor is there. If someone is remove the part, it will directly go for assembly line. But from this side, it will arrange on trolleys. Then we have 2-3 suppliers. He will take the trolley, supply on particular stage on main conveyor. Now afterwards, we are going for sub-assembly.
Sub-assembly?
Yeah. Sub-assembly means now there are small parts, children parts, which one come in box. We have to connect to each other or assembly to each other before go for main assembly line. That is stage called the sub-assembly area.
So let's go to sub-assembly and see.
Now our all assembly process is divided in 7 sub-assemblies area. It is will be changes regarding to model. Because sub model we don't have sub-assemblies, some we have. Now, if you started here, it is the front fork sub-assembly. Means LHRS fork and under bracket, normally we receive the separately. We are connecting to each other on this side and attaching the front fender.
Front fender?
Yeah.
That is the first part?
First part for the bike. That is say the sub-assembly for front fork. If you come here, that is the rear fender sub-assembly. Rear fender come on this side like this. No indicators, nothing. But we have to put all indicators and that to get like this sub-assembly.
Wow, so this is how it looks.
Yeah, it is the final product now for rear fender. For the sub-assembly is ready to go online to fix on bike.
This is guys, as you can see, this is the final product after they have assembled now the rear fender. So you have the main brake light and the signal and turn-in signal. Amazing, guys. Let's go ahead.
It is the second sub-assembly, that is the frame. Actually, frame is come in this side, but we have to attach, this is the main stand, where normally we park our bike. That main stand, it should be attached here with the wire harness, all electrical wire harness. After the sub-assembly done, chassis will
look like this.
Look like this.
Okay.
After finishing the front fork sub-assembly, we are putting the front wheel. That is say the front wheel sub-assembly. After front wheel sub-assembly, we are going now to main line, main conveyor assembly.
Now this is where you put everything
together. Now it is the main our conveyor assembly line, which one is divided in 9 different stages. Now we will start with the first stage where chassis will connect with the front wheel, which one is already sub-assembly has done. Afterwards, it will put on conveyor.
Here?
Yeah, here.
Okay,
After put on conveyor,
Yes.
each individual chassis has its individual engine. Which one is get supplied from our unpacking area to here.
Okay.
Now, this guy, we will take the particular number of engines, fix on the bike. His work to fix this bulba and tight all engines very well.
Okay.
Afterwards, when you go to our third stage, it will be air cleaner and battery holder, which should be fixed. After fixing the battery holder, air cleaner and handlebar, it is the handlebar which will get the sub-assembly to another side. It will attach the speedo cable and everything separately.
Separately.
Okay. Then we'll fix here.
Yes.
After this one, all connection done for electrical and battery and air cleaner will fix. It will come to next stage. Now next stage, we are fixing a string up arm.
The string arm, yes.
String up arm. Here we will fix our rear wheel. It will. This is the second part for bike. After fixing the string arm, it will fix the rear suspension. That is the rear shock.
Yes.
And after fixing rear shock and tightening, we will leave it to go for another stage.
Yes.
After come to another stage, this is guys are here. He will fix the rear wheel. Each and every guy has his own work, which will finish less than 2 minutes.
So the average time on the line for every person is 2 minutes.
2 minutes.
Whatever work that you're doing.
What your work is doing, it should be finished before 2 minutes.
Talking about quality control, who comes and checks again the work that has been done?
After finishing the complete this bike, we have our separate part, that is the PDI, pre-inspection delivery.
Yes.
We have there some our staff. He will check everything regarding this bike, any missing, loose or damaged parts before go to end of the customer.
Okay.
Now after come here, we will fix exhaust.
Almost ready.
Almost ready.
Yes.
Within 2 minutes, our bikes will be ready.
And finally, this one looks
Finally,
only
this
the
is
seat.
the final product. After fix the seat, bike will complete.
Okay. So how many bikes do you churn every hour or every day?
Every day, we are targeting 200 bikes.
200 bikes.
Yeah. Because our production, this one, it is within 2 minutes.
Yes.
One bikes will go down. But some stoppages, this one is there. Because we are targeting 200 bikes per day, we are get very easily production within our working hours, 8 to 5. Any TVS bike all over in Kenya, it is just assembled in Nakuru only. We don't have any another plant anywhere. We have only in Nakuru assembly plant.
Well, thank you so much for showing me around. It's an honor to see this kind of work being done in Nakuru, and just being part of the Big Four agenda where we're supporting manufacturing. We'd like to thank Kind General for letting us come to the factory, see the processes, and of course, give us the lowdown on what bikes are coming into Kenya. Guys, that's not it. Stay tuned, because after the break, we're going to go and talk to the head of Kind General. He's going to give us much more details about this particular facility, the kind of bikes that are being sold in the country, and of course, the future of TVS in Kenya. Stay tuned.
Thank you for coming down, Trevor. My name is Vijay Gidamal. I'm the CEO of Car in General. We're in a whole vast array of products, as you can see over here. We went into the bike business in 2003, the three-wheeler business in 2004, 2005, the power gen business in 2006, and then we've gone into construction equipment in 2013 with Doosan, forklifts in 2013 with Toyota, and tractors with Kubota in 2014. So now, we've built quite a wide array of products with the support that goes with it, the oils, the tires, the parts, and it's been a very interesting journey trying to build this business. We always say it takes 20 years to build a great business. I think we have another 3 to go, so let's see how we get on. We set up the TVS assembly when the government was trying to promote the increased manufacturing in Kenya. And the natural place to start is with the assembly plant. So what the government did was they encouraged the setup of assembly plants by lowering the duty on CKD bikes, completely knocked down bikes. And the thinking behind that is that 1, it creates employment, which it does obviously. 2 is it creates the beginning of manufacturing. So as you scale up your assembly plants, you start backward integrating manufacturing. So that was the fundamental thinking behind it, and I think it was a very good decision. And in fact, right now we have a 5-year plan with the government so that we can localize 40% of our production in Kenya. And Nakuru, we set it up in Nakuru because it's fairly central. And you know, when you look at access to the rest of Kenya, apart from maybe the coastal region, and when you look at where the rail is moving and everything else, if you look at proximity to Uganda, it made sense to set up here, just to be closer to our customers. Last year we sold on average 3,600, 3,700 bikes a month, so just shy of 45,000 bikes. And our market share is around 20%. And really, and you know, if you look at the Kenyan market is probably around 15,000 bikes a month. And you know, if we can scale that up to closer to 30,000 bikes a month as an industry, then the integration into backward manufacturing becomes very feasible. So then the manufacturing of seats, which we're working on, footrests, all the stuff you see here, you know, we can make a lot of it locally, economically, at the right level of volume, given that sort of industry size. Electric bikes are definitely the future of mobility, I think. If you look at in India right now, they've just launched, the big boys have started launching. So Hero's just launched an electric bike, TVS has just launched an electric bike. TVS is the brand we represent. We're really sort of, you know, they're a forerunner in the industry. And the truth is, the electric bike is the easiest thing to ride. You don't have to service it, you don't have to fuel it, you just have to plug it in when you get home, and your family can ride it, your wife, the husband, the son. It's so simple. And it gets you from A to B for very, very little. It costs you nothing. We're the #1 player in three-wheelers across East Africa, actually. You know, we represent the Piaggio brand here, we represent the TVS brand in Tanzania. You know, and the fact is that our market share is above 50%. And, you know, they're very popular. And the truth is, again, they satisfy a means of transport that allows people to get around very efficiently and very cost effectively. You know, as more and more industry is trying to get to the last mile, they're choosing increasingly the three-wheeler, and particularly the Piaggio three-wheeler, because it's the most popular three-wheeler. So they're choosing the three-wheeler to help them get into that last mile. So all the FMCGs, all the fast-moving consumer good companies are buying into the program.